What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. We're on live stream 200. Man, crazy. Not gonna do like too crazy of a stream. We'll just do the normal stuff, and might talk about the journey to get here near the end. But we'll start with the normal routine. NFL Week 6 is officially in the books. So we will break down every game. Won't go into too much depth. Yeah. I just got to get my screen shared, set up. Let me pull up the games. Right. Gonna start with Thursday night football like we always do. Starting with the Eagles getting the absolute brakes beaten off them by the New York Giants. The Eagles just nowhere near as dominant as a team as they were last season. They look like the 2023 Eagles. It looks like it's happening earlier. And they've gotten lucky in a lot of their games. Jalen Hurts, 24 of 33, 283 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Jalen Hurts has a 35% pass completion. Not to sound biased here, but Drake May is a better passer than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts can run a little bit, but dude, he's just not that good of a quarterback, And the offense around him is loaded, and he's just not doing anything with it. A good quarterback makes the best of their situation. And Jalen Hurts is in one of the best situations in the league, and he is struggling. Saquon Barkley, who released a documentary right before this game happened or started, the team's just kind of weird. He's just kind of dragging it on. Just wearing a blue suit with a red tie or something like that. It was the Giants colors when he arrived to the game. It was the dude's just being, weird and just dragging it on. But 12 carries, 58 yards, no touchdowns. Dallas Goedert, 9 catches for 110 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 6 catches, 80 yards. Clearly doesn't want to be there anymore. Devontae Smith, 4 catches for 49 yards. He doesn't want to be there anymore either. The vibes are not good in Philly right now. Defense really too much. If you're a Giants fan, you got to feel great about this win. Jackson Dart played phenomenal, 17 of 25, 195 yards and a touchdown. He had 13 carries for 58 yards and a rushing touchdown. Jackson Dart looks way ahead of schedule, like he does. He did get hurt on one play, and then Russ had to come in, and he got booed off the field. I'm like, at this point, just put Jameis instead of Russ out there. Just trade Russ to, the Raiders or something. Because Giants fans hate him, dude. Just put Jameis out there if Dart gets hurt, because Giants want nothing to do with Russ at the moment. Cam Scatterbo, 19 carries, 98 yards, 3 touchdowns. He played phenomenal. Blows my mind that he fell all the way to the 4th round. It's pretty crazy. Wan'Dale Robinson. I mean, they made Wan'Dale look like prime Tyreek Hill. Like, holy crap. 6 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Theo Johnson, 2 catches, 27 yards. You had Jordan Humphrey, 4 catches, 55 yards. My goodness. Cordell Flott with an interception. Should have been a pick 6. Yeah. This is what the Giants should have looked like for the past few weeks. But yeah. If you're a Giants fan, you got to feel good about this win in the future of your team because you got some nice players for the future. Moving on to, I think this game was in Germany, I think. But yeah, this game was atrocious for anybody who watched this game. Jets fall to 0-6. My goodness, the Jets are terrible. Justin Fields was horrendous. 9 completions. 9. He took 9 sacks. He is not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. I've been out on Justin Fields for a little bit now. Like, he had the same amount of completions as sacks taken. Like, dude, what are you doing? And they chose to stuck with him in the second half instead of going to Tyrod Taylor, who's a better passer at this point. Justin Fields cannot pass very well. Like, the Jets are a mess right now. Like, this game was horrific. I mean, you have Garrett Wilson crashing out on the coach. Then he gets injured and he's out for a couple weeks. Like, it's just an absolute mess. Jets might end up with the first pick, to be honest. Aaron Glenn might go one and done. This team's a mess. But yeah, horrific coaching staff. Jet's gonna jet. Bo Nix was not much better, by the way. 19 of 30, 174 yards and a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 14 carries for 40 yards. And Evan Ingram led the way in receiving. But yeah, the defense is really good. The Broncos probably have the best defense. Nick Bonito with a sack. Hufanga with a sack as well. But yeah, the Broncos have a really good defense. But yeah, that game was atrocious. All right, Seahawks beat the Jaguars. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was not good in this game, and the stats don't do it justice. Now, on paper, the stats look good here. 27-42, 258 yards. $258 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But the dude took 7 sacks. Yeah, he has a strong arm. He can move around, but he took 7 sacks. Like, dude, either run out of the pocket or just throw the ball away. Like, what are you doing? And there were stupid sacks he took. ETN, 12 carries, 27 yards. Brian Thomas with a touchdown, finally. Tim Patrick with a touchdown. Travis Hunter really didn't do much. Armstead with a sack. But yeah. Jaguars, both teams are 4-2 now. And then Sam Darnold played well, 16 of 27, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Kenneth Walker led the way in rushing. JSN playing really well, 8 catches, 162 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper Kupp with a touchdown. And then 2 sacks for DeMarcus Lawrence. 2 sacks for Byron Murphy. Yeah, the sacks were out of control. But yeah. Chargers beat the Dolphins. Both teams have a bad O-line right now. Justin Herbert played well, though. 29 of 38, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. Really didn't have a running back. Whoever this is, 124 rushing yards. Ladd McConkey, finally, a good game. 7 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Adofwe with a sack. I believe he came from the Ravens. Derwin James with an interception. Yeah, Chargers snap a 2-game losing streak. Tua, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Now, a couple of them weren't his fault, but still, it's not good. 8 chains, 16 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Waddle, 6 catches for 95 yards. Darren Waller had another touchdown. And then, yeah, their secondary is terrible. Kenneth Grant with a sack. But yeah, Dolphins fall to 1-5. And oh boy, Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. Rams didn't look that good in this game. Stafford, 181 yards and a touchdown. Kyren Williams, 13 carries, 50 yards and a touchdown. Higbee led the way in receiving yards. Apparently, Puka got injured in this game, so prayers out to him. Hope he's okay. 2 sacks for Byron Young. Interception from Clinton Lake, whoever that is. Yeah. Rams go 4-2. Ravens fall to 1-5. All right, Cardinals and the Colts. Colts beat the Cardinals. Pretty good game. Jacoby Brissett was in, who used to play for the Colts. Kyler Murray out with a foot injury, I think. 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. The offense actually looked better with Jacoby in there. So Cardinals might want to get a new quarterback at some point. Zay Jones all the way in receiving. I heard Marvin Harrison got hurt. I hope he's okay. An interception from Mack Wilson. Baron Browning with a sack. But yeah, Cardinals' schedule is going to be pretty brutal. Daniel Jones, 22 of 30, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. He only has 3 interceptions on the year, I think. Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown. Daniel Jones with a rushing touchdown. Tyler Warren's been balling. 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Downs with a touchdown. They got Jermaine Pratt after he was cut from the Raiders. Mekhi Blackman with an interception. 2 sacks for Kwity Paye. Colts are now 5-1. Cardinals fall 2-4. They have lost 4 straight since they started off 2-0. Cowboys, Panthers. Rico Dowdle gets his revenge. Dak, 261 yards, 3 touchdowns. Javonte Williams, 13 carries, 29 yards. George Pickens played phenomenal in this game. 9 catches, 168 yards, and a touchdown. Jake Ferguson with a touchdown. An interception from Donovan Wilson. And the Panthers, Bryce Young, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. The interception wasn't his fault. It went right through McMillan's hands to Donovan Wilson. Rico Dowdle, 30 carries, 183 yards, no touchdowns, excuse me. 4 catches for 56 yards and a receiving touchdown. McMillan, 3 catches, 29 yards. Not only did he get his first touchdown, but he got 2 touchdowns. And then Mike Jackson was getting burned all over the place. I don't know why they keep putting him out there. Yeah, very high-scoring game as expected because both defenses are not good. Panthers are 3-3. They are 3-0 at home. On to the Steelers, Browns. Dylan Gabriel was not great. 29 of 52, 221 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. Judkins, 12 carries, 36 yards. Harold Fanning, 7 catches, 81 yards. No touchdowns for the Browns. Kicker scored all the points, I think. Yeah. Probably the strongest performance for the Steelers so far. Aaron Rodgers, 21 of 30, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. Jaylen Warren, 11 carries for 52 yards. DK with a touchdown. Connor Hayward with a touchdown. Defense played well. 2 sacks for Jalen Ramsey. 2 sacks for Nick Herbig. A sack from the rookie Derek Harmon. Alex Highsmith with a sack. Steelers improved to 4-1, fresh off the bye week. The Browns fall to 1-5. Probably the worst game of the day, or the least entertaining game of the day. The Titans and the Raiders. Raiders beat the Titans 20-10. Cam Ward, 26 of 38, 222 yards, a touchdown and interception. 10 carries for Pollard, 34 yards. Van Jefferson, 4 catches, 75 yards. It was this guy with a touchdown, apparently. A sack for Jeffrey Simmons. A sack from Draymond Jones. Cody Barton with an interception. Titans are not a good team. Geno, 17 of 23, 174 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Ashton Jeanty, 23 carries for 75 yards and a touchdown. Michael Mayer, 5 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Trey Tucker with 70 yards. Devin White with an interception and a sack. 2 sacks for Max Crosby. Patriots are no longer the only team that lost to the Raiders. Okay, and then the Bucks beat the 49ers. Mac Jones, 347 yards. He had 2 egregious interceptions. McCaffrey, 17 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Kendrick Bourne played phenomenal. 5 catches for 142 yards. He looks better than Jennings right now. A sack from Michael Williams. And then Baker looked pretty good, or looked great still. 256 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rashad White, 17 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Cameron Johnson, 64 yards and a touchdown. Tez Johnson, rookie out of Oregon, with a touchdown. Egbuka got injured in the first half, which is unfortunate. Hope he's all right. But yeah, and Jamal Dean with an interception, and whoever this is with an interception. But yeah, Bucks are now 5-1. A good quarterback makes the best of his situation, and Baker in the second half didn't have his top three receivers, and he still managed to win this game. Okay, and then got the Packers versus the Bengals. The Packers get revenge on Joe Flacco. Flacco made his debut for the Bengals. 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Bengals were actually able to hang around in this game. 9 carries for 42 yards for Chase Brown. Jamar Chase, 10 catches, 94 yards on a touchdown. Tanner Hudson with the other touchdown. Higgins with 62 yards. And obviously the defense wasn't great. Geno Stone had an interception and a sack. But yeah, and I believe Trey Hendrickson got injured in this game as well. And Packers, Jordan Love, 259 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Josh Jacobs, 18 carries, 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. Matthew Golden, 3 catches, 86 yards. Tucker Kraft with the touchdown. He deserves more targets. Lucas Van Ness with a sack. Micah didn't really do that much. Yeah, Packers are now 3-1-1. And then Patriots beat the Saints. They have now won 3 in a row. Let me just say, the officiating in this game was horrendous. Like, the refs were on something. 2-point conversion, which they claimed was failed. Mike Vrabel challenges it. He wins that challenge. Then there was another play. I forget what it was. Juwan Johnson fumbles the ball, but they rule it a catch. Mike Vrabel challenges that, wins that one. So he won 2 challenges in this game. Bro, the refs were full of shit in this game. Like, it was horrendously bad. They call an offensive pass interference on Stephon Diggs. What in the blue hell are you doing? What are you doing, refs? Like, seriously. Like, the refs were trying so hard to hand this game on a silver platter for the Saints. Like, it was ridiculous. It was one of the worst officiating I have ever seen, like, in not just football, just sports in general. Like, it was atrocious. Refs were the reason the Pats almost lost this game. But Drake May continues to play phenomenal. 18 of 26, 261 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Drake May is playing very well. Led the way in rushing yards, which that's a big issue with this team. You got to get the run game going. The run game was just not there. Ramondre, 13 carries, 18 yards. Trayvon, 9 carries for 27 yards. How many times do I keep having to say it? Trayvon should be getting more carries than Ramondre. This guy did not fumble once in his last year in college, while Ramondre led the league in fumbles last year. Like, Trayvon needs to be the lead back, not Ramondre. And you need to use him more in the pass game. Kayshon Boutte, phenomenal. 5 catches for 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. Demario Douglas, 3 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Diggs didn't really do much. He had a nice catch, but of course he got wiped away because of freaking dumbass ref. Matt Collins made some nice plays along with Hunter Henry. But yeah, this team is in a good spot. You know, they're 4-2. They're above 500. They're tied with the Bills for the division. Kyle Duggar was atrocious in this game. He got burned by Chris Olave. Marcus Jones with the sack. Marcus Jones made some incredible plays in this game. Harold Landry with the sack. But yeah, this team's 4-2 after their best start since 2019. They've won 3 straight, first time in a while. Spencer Rattler, all right game, 20 of 26, 227 yards. I still think the Saints will draft a quarterback in this draft. I just don't think Spencer Rattler is, a starting quarterback in the NFL. I just don't see it. Kamara, 10 carries, 31 yards. Taysom Hill with a rushing touchdown. Chris Olave, 6 catches for 98 yards. And then Pete Werner, whoever that is, with a sack. But yeah, pretty entertaining. But the refs pissed me off in this game. Okay, and then Lions Chiefs. Very disappointing game. Lions lose their first game since week 1. Jared Goff, 23 of 29, 23 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Jahmyr Gibbs, 17 carries for 65 yards. Jameson Williams with a touchdown. Sam Laporta with a touchdown. The defense wasn't that great. A sack from Aiden Hutchinson and a sack from Muhammad. Disappointing game from the Lions. Chiefs, Mahomes looked pretty good. 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Pacheco led the way in rushing yards. Mahomes with a rushing touchdown. Kelsey led the way in receiving. Hollywood Brown with 2 touchdowns. Worthy with a touchdown in his first game back. A sack from Charles Omelu. No sacks for Chris Jones. Safe to say he's washed at this point. Chiefs are now 3-3. Then we go to Monday Night Football, a doubleheader. The Bills lose back-to-back games. Josh Allen, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. My goodness. 17 carries, 87 yards for James Cook. Josh Palmer, 2 catches for 60 yards. A touchdown from Ray Davis and Dawson Knox. The defense just wasn't very good. A sack from Al Oliver. The Bills need to make a trade at the deadline for like a defensive player because their defense just isn't it right now. Penix, solid game, 250 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Bijan played phenomenal, 19 carries, 170 yards, and a touchdown. Drake London, another 100-yard game, 158 yards and a touchdown. Interception from whoever this is. And the other one came from whoever that is. A sack from Sam Roberts. Falcons got the upset here, so good for them. All right, and the Bears get revenge against the Commanders for last year's Hail Mary. Caleb Williams, 17 of 29, 252 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 14 carries, 108 yards. Caleb Williams with a rushing touchdown. Swift, 67 receiving yards, a touchdown. Luther Burden with 51 yards. DJ Moore, 42 yards. Rome Odunze, 32 yards. Jaquan Brisker with an interception. Gervon Dexter with 1.5 sacks. Or 1.5, I should say. And then Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Jacory led the way in rushing yards. Chris Moore with a touchdown. Zach Ertz with a touchdown. And Luke McCaffrey with a touchdown. Daniels also had 52 rushing yards. And then the defense, Frankie Luva with a sack. Jeremy Reeves with a sack. Armstrong with a sack. Von Miller with a sack. But yeah, that wraps up week 6. Again, so some news as well, some injury news and a couple of news. Noah changed that goddamn profile picture. Didn't even know he was in the back. Let me get the NFL page pulled up first. Noah, you better change that profile picture. You're not getting on. Okay. So this came out today. Titans part ways with head coach Brian Callahan. This is probably like the only decision that the Titans could have made. I think it was a mistake hiring him in the first place. They had to do this. I mean, he's not 100% the problem. He's not the solution either. So it'll be interesting to see what they hire in the offseason. But, man, the Titans are a disaster. He's just not a good coach. He's not a good play caller. He didn't even call plays in Cincy, but still, just, not a good coach. Don't know what this has to do with Drake May, but whatever. But yeah, Titans play the Pats this week. Mike Vrabel makes his return to Tennessee. So I wish they could have waited until after that, but you know how it is. I think we had injury news with Fred Warner too. Yeah, Zadarius Smith retires. I did not know that, so congrats to him. Pretty sure he played for the Lions last year. Okay, here it is. Fred Warner out for the season. He underwent surgery on broken, dislocated ankle. He'll be out for the year. Yeah, so Niners can't catch a break. They lose another starter on defense. First Nick Bosa, now Fred Warner. This team can't catch a fucking break, man. Oh, man. That stinks. One of my favorite players in the league, so it sucks to see him go down. Injuries suck, plain and simple. I think that's it, really. Unless there's something I'm missing, which I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing. Yeah, not really seeing it. All right. So then we can get into the picks. There we go. Much better.
Yo, why'd it take you so long, dude? No, you should put that thing on the StreamYard where a sound goes off when someone joins.
What?
On the StreamYard, you can add like a little sound that goes off when someone joins the StreamYard. So you know.
Okay.
So I'm in the back for like 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, you also missed something on the NFL.
What did I miss?
You missed Taylor Swift and Clayton Clark in the booth.
Oh, no one cares, dude.
But Clayton Clark's your favorite athlete.
I could care less.
Didn't you listen to Taylor Swift album?
Nope.
No. So how do you feel that the Patriots are the number one seed in the AFC
They're
East?
technically tied, buddy.
They're number one on the standings, so yeah, because they beat them.
They're the same. It's the same record, 4-2.
But if the playoffs happen right now, they would be the winner of the AFC East, right?
Yes, and they'd
So
still play the Bills and probably lose to the Bills.
Okay. All right, sure.
Playoff atmosphere is completely different from regular season.
Well, I think I think it's all for all of us to like, concede, to like kneel down because we know what's going to happen in the AFC after the Bills look bad. We know what's going to happen, Matthew. You should just say it.
Say what?
You know what's going to happen in the AFC when playoffs come around. Everyone's saying, "Oh my gosh, NFL's so unpredictable." Nah. The Chiefs are going back to Super Bowl for the 4th straight time in a row.
And they're going to get their ass beaten again. So
nope. Bro, who in the NFC is good? There's no one good in the NFC.
You got the Bucks. You got the Lions.
Oh, the Lions.
Green Bay. The Vikings.
Okay. Well, the Lions, number one.
Skull.
Okay, relax. The Lions got blown out by the Chiefs, so I don't know how you correlate that. And the Packers. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I don't think the Rams will. Rams, if Puka is hurt, then I don't know about that. Because we lose the wide receiver one now, Tutu Atwell.
Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but you'll probably retire by the mid-season. Also, I remember you always hating on Kendrick Bourne. Are you gonna admit that he's a top 10 receiver now?
I never hated on Kendrick Bourne. What are you talking about?
Said he's overrated, not good enough to be on the Patriots.
I never said that. You said that.
You said that. Also, you also hate on Kayshon Boutte.
Okay, he's not our best receiver, so.
And who is?
Stephon Diggs.
No. I remember you calling him
Did you not see him carry our ass in the
How many touchdowns does he have? How many touchdowns does he have?
Okay, that's not his fault.
I remember you calling him washed in the opening of the season. He had one good game. That's it. What did you? What did you?
He's had 2 good games.
Well, Kayshon Boutte's had like a touchdown like almost every game. How much yards Stephon Diggs had this week? I mean, is it even in the double digits? Also, the Bills defense is ass, so that's kind of a freebie.
Okay, and our defense is making Spencer Rattler look like prime Drew Brees, so let's just tone it down a bit.
All right, the Super Bowl is going to be the Bucks. I'm not talking about your defense, but the Super Bowl is going to be the Bucks and Chiefs. That's what it's going to be. I don't know what I was thinking about Lions and Bills.
Here we go. He's changing his takes again.
So you think I should? You think since I picked the Ravens before, I should stick by that even when they're 1-5?
Like, we tried telling you and you wouldn't listen. So
well, I didn't know Lamar was going to get hurt.
We tried telling you after he got hurt.
Okay. What was your pick?
Struggle.
What was your pick in the beginning? I think you also had the Ravens, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't think their defense.
Oh, Matthew, changing his picks.
I didn't think their defense is going to be ass.
Okay, so that's my point. Things happen. The NFL changes.
Their defense should be way better than what it looks like right now because they got dogs on that defense.
Just saying, the NFL changes. You can't blame me for that, bro. I'm not gonna die on the hill.
I'm getting. We're getting.
I'm not gonna die on the hill.
We are.
I'm not making my picks. I am reserving my picks until the Sportville because I got some interesting takes. But I will review your picks and let you know if you're right or wrong because I went 13-2 this week.
Okay, good for you. Then I guess I'll just be making my picks, and then Noah will probably be criticizing me for it. Okay. Thursday night football. We got Bengals, Steelers. This is at Cincinnati. This is kind of tough.
It's like picking who's your favorite grandpa.
I mean, Joe Flacco didn't look that bad against the Packers. I mean, they hung around there.
Yeah, but the Packers also made Dak Prescott look good. So
yeah,
who knows?
I'm gonna say a close game. I was going to take Steelers originally, but hey, it's a division game. Both teams have old quarterbacks starting. So I'm going to take the Bengals in this one. Got to get a win at some point. So we'll go with the Bengals. They've got Jaguars, Rams, and London. I'm sick of these international games. I think they're unnecessary, but whatever. Jaguars.
All the NFL fans in the UK.
So why can't they come here?
Bro, you know what's funny that is?
I don't care. Not my problem.
Wow, Matthew.
Okay.
So
Jaguars playing in London again. What else is new? Give me the Rams. Trevor Lawrence just isn't that good. He took 7 sacks.
I review that pick like a 4 out of 10.
Okay. Rams defense is good. So we'll go there. Oh boy. Jets, Panthers. I know the Panthers haven't won on the road yet, but I do not trust the Jets, dude. I'm sorry. I'm taking the Panthers. The Jets look so bad.
I'll give you a 6 out of 10 on that one.
The Jets look so bad.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson will be a Giant soon. Don't worry.
He's injured right now, but okay. And they're not trading with a downtown rival, so.
There's no downtown rival.
You guys play in the exact same stadium.
Okay, we're still in a whole completely different division or a whole completely different conference, actually. So for whatever, they'll trade them wherever they get the most picks. They wouldn't care if it's the Patriots.
Okay, they hate the Patriots, so they're not trading them to the Patriots.
Yeah, the Jets are really smart.
Okay, and then Broncos, Giants. I can see Giants winning this game because the Broncos offense just isn't that good.
Almost lost to the Jets, man.
Yeah. No, I'm going to take the Giants here. They're coming off a win. Broncos almost lost to the Jets. I like the Giants offense more, so give me the Giants. Then I'm going for the upset. I'm going the Vikings. I do not care.
All right,
I'm going the upset.
All right, bro.
I am going the upset. Fresh off a bye week, well rested. Jalen Hurts going up against the Brian Flores defense. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, well rested with like no offensive line. Okay.
And then we got the Bears versus the Saints. Give me the Bears. Then we got Packers, Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Packers. Commanders, Cowboys. I see this game going either way. I'm going to take the Commanders to bounce back, though. Falcons, Niners. Niners are just too banged up right now. Dolphins, Browns. I can see Browns winning this game because their defense. And it's at their home, so I'll go with the Browns. Colts, Chargers. This one's kind of tough. I'm going to go the Chargers, though. I know their O-line's banged up, but Justin Herbert's been playing really good. Chiefs, Raiders. Give me the Chiefs. And I think that's all the Sunday games, I think.
You missed the Patriots, bro.
Yeah, I was saving that one for last.
Oh, Lord.
All right. I could see an upset here.
Okay, dude. They just fired their coach.
I know. Exactly. They just fired their coach. Cam Ward's a good player or a good quarterback. I could see an upset, and it's at their home.
Stop.
But I'm going to go with the Patriots, though. But I think Cam Ward and Drake May will play well, though.
So you're saying the Patriots are going to be 5-2? Holy biased.
I mean, Bills are on a bye week.
So the Patriots are going to the playoffs, though, right? They're going to start 5-2, right?
I mean, the AFC is wide open. That's the only reason. So, Texans O-line is bad. Bengals are banged up. Ravens are banged up.
Texans got like 6 wins last year, and the Bengals missed the playoffs last year. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Bengals had more than 6 wins last year.
So the Texans did, and then the Bengals, they had missed the playoffs.
Texans, didn't they go like 10-7 or something?
Nah, they had like 8 or 9 wins. They were ass.
Okay. Then another double header on Monday Night Football. Can we stop with this, please? I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the Seahawks in this game. I know they're kind of banged up in the secondary, but I just don't trust the Texans.
Darnold.
What?
Primetime Sam Darnold.
I mean, Texans O-line is bad, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but they got Nick Chubb.
We got Lions, Bucks. Should be a good game. Don't know if Ayuk is going to play or not. But I'm going to take the Lions to bounce back. I think it'll be a close game, though. And that'll do it for this week.
So long story short is Giants are going to the Super Bowl.
Giants upset the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yep.
No, I think more Giants versus the Jaguars. I mean, they're 4-1 and beat the Chiefs, so wouldn't that make sense? Who do you root for in the Super Bowl, the Giants or Jaguars?
Jaguars.
What the hell?
I like the Jaguars.
Why?
The name, the logo.
Because I remember you were so racist towards Travis Hunter.
I was not, but okay.
Well, you hated him.
Yeah, because I thought he was overrated, and I thought it was ridiculous that Pats fans wanted to draft him when we clearly needed offensive line.
Yeah, but you said he's not a good receiver.
Literally, NFL executives said that he's more of a corner than a receiver.
Doesn't mean he's a bad receiver. You saw that catch he made on the Chiefs game?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, by the way, I think Patrick Mahomes is in the MVP conversation now.
Well, yeah.
Well, people are saying how bad he is in the regular season and everything, but after this game, I think it's starting to add up. And you look at what people say about Baker Mayfield about, look what he's doing with all his wide receivers out. Patrick Mahomes had none of his receivers like 90% of the season, and he's had Mbuka for the whole season outside of the last like 2 quarters. So I still think that, yeah, I would say because I think he also has free rushing touchdowns. Mahomes does. So yeah, he hasn't turned the ball over a lot passing wise. So, but yeah, I guess win records are a big reason in MVPs. Still can't believe people saying Dak Prescott being MVP. That's so funny.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke at first. And then you and Tristan arguing every day about Dak MVP or not.
He lost to the Panthers, mad.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Rico
MVP, right?
Dowell is better than Williams.
Yeah, Rico had a phenomenal game.
Back-to-back 200-yard games.
Yeah, I can't believe the Cowboys let him go. Holy crap.
So no special events for episode 200?
1 second. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's do a quarterback tier list.
Oh, God.
So kind of just do it together, but
No, because you're going to have some retarded takes. I can just tell.
quarterbacks that played so far. Bro, I'm not.
This overall or is this season?
Just this season, based on how they played this season.
So, like, okay. Why can't we do it overall? Because I don't want to, like, look at everyone's stats this season. I mean, put him in mid.
All right.
How much tiers are there? Let me see them.
All right. Bryce Young. How are we showing him?
Okay.
Yeah, awful, mid, solid, good, great, elite.
Put Bryce Young in mid over Rattler.
All right.
Penix also goes in mid.
Then we got Michael Penix.
I'd put him in mid. Maybe top. All right, Baker's going all the way up. The last 2 free seasons.
Yeah,
has been
Baker
great.
the playmaker.
Great in the regular season and great in the postseason. Great in the clutch. No reason not. Caleb goes in good. Really disrespected.
Yeah, he's been good. JJ McCarthy.
Mid. I don't feel like you can put him over Bryce Young yet.
We haven't seen much of him.
I don't think you can put him over Bryce Young yet. Bryce Young, he's been in the league a while. All right. Goff.
Jared Goff.
Trash in the postseason, but put him in great. Yeah. Not an elite quarterback.
Hey, Jordan Love.
I'd put him Oh God, I put him like top of good. I do not think he's in great because you look at his actually, I don't know. I think you could put him in great, but like bottom. He's gonna be at the bottom of that because he hit. Look at the playoff game he had against the Cowboys in the wild card as practically a rookie, and also what he did against the Niners, even though they lost. Solid.
Yeah. All right, we got Kyler.
I'd say solid.
Then we got Brock Purdy.
Solid as well, behind Kyler Murray. He
He hasn't played that much this year.
Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold belongs in good. I would say behind Caleb because he's had a lot better weapons than Caleb has.
Yeah. All right, then we got Stafford.
Put him in great. Not S tier, but he's top of great. Better than Goff, better than Love. I mean, the season he's having right now is crazy. All right, man, not that high up. Damn.
Jackson Dart.
S tier. Now, I'd put him right now top of solid. But we'll see.
All right.
God.
Dak Prescott.
Put him in good. Behind. All right. Put him top of good.
Jaden Daniels.
Top of great. Better than Stafford. You can make a case he's an elite, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Jalen Hurts.
Okay, put him in top of solid. Just look above all the quarterbacks in front of him. Tell me that those quarterbacks would not have won the Super Bowl on the Eagles team. All those quarterbacks would have won the Super
Yeah, all of
Bowl
them would have.
with the Eagles team. Even
Literally
Dak
any
Prescott.
quarterback can succeed in that situation.
So I'm sorry, Jalen
Cam
Hurts.
Ward.
Put him in like solid, bottom solid. He still needs to prove himself a bit more, but he doesn't have a lot of weapons.
CJ Stroud.
Say what you want about him. He's proven himself in the postseason a lot, but I'll put him top of. I think maybe bottom of good. I think you could put him over Sam Darnold since he actually has been in the postseason, but I wouldn't put him over Caleb because we haven't really saw him in the postseason yet. And then Dak, honestly, I know he's asked in the playoffs, but we're just gonna keep him there for now to make some people happy.
Right, Trevor Lawrence.
He's like behind Brock Purdy.
Daniel Jones.
Put him behind Jackson Dart. Yeah, I remember the last time he started 5-1. Everyone relax. Just hold the break.
All right, Joe Flacco.
He goes in mid. Anywhere in mid. He can still function
in front of McCarthy.
He can still function a football game.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers.
He's going in good. I'd probably put him over CJ Stroud. And then we'll
Joe Burrow.
All right, you go top of elite.
Lamar Jackson.
Top of the lead again. Yes, he's better than Burrow because he has been good at the playoffs, and you see how value is to his team.
Yeah.
Probably more than Burrow.
Geno Smith.
All right, put him in awful. I don't even care. This guy's ass. Like, generally, I think Spencer Rattler would be better on the Raiders.
Turnover machine.
All right. Put
Bo
Mahomes.
Nix.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Bo Nix. Put him in a. I say we put him in front of Dak and good. Yeah, one of the best rookie seasons we've seen. Played good on the playout wild card. Been playing solid this season. Well, a couple ups and downs, but I think overall I would take him over Dak. Yeah, put him over.
Pat Mahomes.
Put him behind Burrow. Over Baker. I did have Baker over him for a while, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see Baker good in the postseason again because Mahomes has always been good in the postseason outside of like one game.
All right, Justin Herbert.
So bad in the playoffs. I mean, that huge choke to the Jags, that 4 interception against the Texans, you cannot put him in great, but I'd put him top of good.
Okay, Justin Fields.
Oh, man. Like, I want to say he's better than Spencer Rattler, but, like, I don't know. As a player, maybe, but as a quarterback, yikes. I don't know, Matthew. I think you can take that one. You think he's an awful or mid?
I mean, he had just as many. He had the same amount of completions as sacks taken this week.
Yeah. Like 17 yards in that half, I believe, or the whole game.
I'm going to put him in awful in front of Geno. I don't think he's as bad as Geno, but. All right, Tua Tagovailoa.
Put him like behind Penix. I think I could put him over Young. And even that's a bit debatable, but I'd still do it.
Okay, Drake May.
Drake, May. Let's see here. Okay, well, he's definitely going in good. I'd put him over. I say we put him behind Herbert.
All right.
I know Herbert's choked in playoffs, but Herbert's been in the league for a long time, so we'll do that.
Yeah. All right, Josh Allen.
He's the best quarterback in the NFL still. I do well. Yeah, I don't care. He's still the best. If he keeps having bad games, maybe, but bro, he's always been so good, and he's been way better. I wouldn't say way better, but he's definitely been better than Lamar in the postseason. So I gotta put him at best. If he plays a little worse for the next couple of weeks and can't start winning games, yeah, Lamar might be a better quarterback. But I gotta see Lamar back in the league and see how he starts playing. But we'll see. I still think Josh Allen's best.
All right, Tyler Stock hasn't played yet. Russell Wilson.
He's awful.
Probably put him ahead of Geno. Probably top awful. All right,
Kirk.
Mac Jones. Kirk hasn't played a full game, but yeah.
Well, I would put. I think he belongs in awful. Then AR, put him in awful as well, just to fill it up. Those guys.
Okay.
I mean, AR is probably. Yeah, he's probably the worst. And then Kirk, he's probably below Geno Smith because he's been out so long.
Yeah. All right, Mac Jones.
I'd say behind, right in front of Bryce Young. I'd say in front of Tua. Look, I still think it's a system. People say, oh, he has no weapons. If you look at the coaching staff, the O-line, I still think it's more of a system thing. but he's
Yeah.
still a decent quarterback.
All right, Carson Wentz.
I mean, he can function a football game, so I wouldn't put him in awful. Like those guys are awful. Those guys disaster a football game. He can function one. So I would say behind Spencer Rattler. I mean, granted, a really good offense. So,
All right, Marcus Mariota.
I just put him right behind. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I mean, he played decent games when he started, so I guess you could put him over Spencer Rattler. He looked better than him from what I saw.
All right, Dylan Gabriel.
I mean, from what we've seen, I would just put him like right around Spencer Rattler. I mean, he played all right, but he passed the ball like 50 times.
Jake Browning.
Whoa. You're not passing Taylor the Savior.
He hasn't played a full game yet.
He's played some football, and he's played really good, and he's a great quarterback. He is going behind Bryce Young. Let's go Taylor the Savior. Better than Justin Fields. Disrespectful what they're doing. And then, Jake Brown is the worst quarterback in the NFL. Easily.
Yeah. All right, then Shuck and Shador haven't played yet.
Yeah.
All right, top 5: Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Mahomes, and Baker.
That should be everyone's top 5, to be honest.
And then you got JD, Stafford, Goff, Love. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well on. That's 5 right there. 6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7.
And Herbert rounds up the top 10.
Dang,
So
Drake May not top 10.
I agree with that.
A lot of people are saying it's top 5.
All right, people need to calm down with that.
Well, that's what a lot of Patriots fans say.
Well, they're Patriots fans, so, you know.
Aren't you a Patriots fan?
Yeah, and he is playing good, but I don't think he's proved that he's top 10, let alone top 5 yet. Maybe by the end of the season.
Is your second favorite team like the Cardinals since you live in Arizona?
No.
Oh. Got a lot of Cardinal fans down there?
Yeah.
What about the Suns? You like the Suns?
likes-
You like the Suns now?
No, I'm staying away from the Suns. That team's a mess right now.
But Devin Booker.
You should have seen him in his you should have seen him on media day. He looks so depressed. He looked like he did not want to be there.
Well, they lost like almost all their players.
I mean, they don't even have a point guard right now. They're starting 2 shooting guards again.
Yeah.
And somebody said, oh, they might try Jalen Green at point guard. Yeah, okay, have fun with that.
Jalen Green.
Yeah, 2 weeks away from the NBA season.
By the way, real quick, just for the sake of ranking, these are the top 5 running backs right now, okay? Number 1's Bijan Robinson. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor. Number 3, Christian McCaffrey. Number 4, Jahmyr Gibbs. And number 5, Josh Jacobs. Derrick Henry and Saquon's season was their farewell season. So that's about that.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do an NBA team tier list based on NFL season.
Receiver is 1 Jefferson, 2 Chase, obviously. 3 is Malik, 4 is Puka, and 5 is Amaron.
Nice.
CD H Brown. Well, I don't know.
All right, but this will be an NBA team tier list based on this upcoming season, on how we think they'll do. So start with the Brooklyn Nets. I think they're going to be the worst team.
Well, hold
Put
on.
them in.
You put them like in D.
Okay.
There's been some worse teams. Trust. Whoa. Why is the Pelicans logo so big?
That's just how it is.
Damn.
All right, the Knicks. How are you feeling about the Knicks?
I think a new season, new ready things to go. And I say we put them in A tier. There's no other reason why.
Right.
I don't know why I was on an S tier, but that's fine.
I'll add it. Hold on.
Because then I'd put them in A tier if there's an S tier.
All right. All right, Sixers.
C.
They're so banged up right now. They don't even know when Embiid and Paul George are going to play, apparently. All right, the Raptors.
I think also C. Like bottom, maybe. Could put them in front of Sixers. I don't know. Celtic. Okay, bro.
All right, Bucks. On to the Bucks.
Bro. Celtics, put them in B, okay?
I am not putting them that high. That's ridiculous.
Well, give them a realistic rating, please.
That is a realistic grading.
No, Matthew.
Their best player is out for the season. They don't have a center.
Jaylen Brown's out for the season.
Jason Tatum's out for the season.
Oh, well, you said best player. I was a little confused there.
He is their best player, and it's not even remotely close.
Yeah, who's the Finals MVP?
The voters fucking rigged that shit, so I don't want to hear it.
Right. All right. Tatum's not out the whole season, ain't he? He's only out for like half.
No, he's out for the full season.
Bro, why is it that probably just tore his ACL?
He ruptured his ACL.
Golly. Okay, well, still, they got a good coach, good system. At least, bro, they're any better than the Nets. What the frick?
Okay.
No. We're not doing that, Matthew.
On to the Bucks.
Oh, God. I mean, they still got Giannis, but
Yeah, their second best player is Miles Turner.
somewhere in C. I don't know.
All right. Should probably be better than these teams. Pacers.
Yeah. I'd put him in A, behind the Knicks. Behind the Knicks. Make sure you do that.
Yes, you got it.
Because they had a bitch ass series they should not have won.
All right,
Pistons, I think, are a B. You could argue an A.
All right, Cavaliers.
Honestly, either S or A. I think they're gonna be really good this year.
Yeah. All right, the Bulls.
Oh God. Literally the definition of mid. I don't know. Somewhere in C.
I put them there then.
Maybe D.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Wizards.
Yikes. I don't know, Matthew. What do you think?
I mean, I think they'll be entertaining because they have a nice young core, but they're just not good enough right now. All right, we got the Bucks.
C at best. Trae Young's not that guy.
All right, now we got the Hornets.
I don't know.
And
don't
they
know
got
if
talent. They just can't stay healthy. That's the problem.
we got Lonzo Ball. That's about it.
LaMelo. They got
Same
LaMelo.
thing.
Brandon Miller's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't keep track of the brothers' names, bro.
Probably put him behind the Bulls. Actually, no, I'll put him in front of the Bulls. All right, the Heat.
I think they'll be good. Put them either top B or bottom A. I think they got a really nice core, and I know last year didn't end so well, but I believe in them this year. And they got Bamboo, Tyler Hero, that other guy. Ew, what the hell's wrong with their logo?
All right, we got the Orlando Magic.
Hey, are you still glazing Paulo?
What do you mean what's wrong with that? He's a good player.
Better than Jason Tatum?
Easily.
Better than Anthony Edwards?
Okay, let's pump the brakes.
I'll just test in your limit, bro. The Orlando Magic, really good last year. Great defense. I would say somewhere in B. I know Matthew wants to put him in S tier, but relax, Matthew. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Whoa. Them better than the Heat? Are you sure about that? You're putting a non-American team over Miami?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought it was Toronto. Sorry.
Raptors right here.
Yeah, I forgot what cities. I thought it was Toronto Magic and Orlando Raptors. Whatever.
All right,
Point
Kings.
being, better. Like somewhere in C. I don't know. Well, I mean they got good players now. They traded for Fox, right? And he was
They
going
traded
off.
away Fox.
Oh, what team did he go to?
The Spurs.
Oh, the Spurs. That's right. The Spurs. That's right. Damn it, I forgot about that. That was when the crazy trades were going on every day.
All right, we got the Suns.
Oh God. D or C?
We got the Clippers.
They'll go as far as the first round. That's all I can promise. So we'll say. I mean, I could see them being they're around the same skill level as like I would say the Bucks and Hawks around there, but I don't know. What do you think, Matthew? You think Clippers will be good?
They're a solid team. We'll just have to see how the Kawhi stuff plays out.
Oh.
All right, we got the Lakers.
Like bottom B. They got playmakers at least. And I know a lot of people hate Rhetoric. And he's not a great coach, I'll be honest, but I think he will get better than last year. I think they'll be better than the Clippers. And I do think LeBron will have a good season. I don't think he's washed.
See when he comes back. Apparently,
And Luka, I know Luka was injured a bit. I'm not sure when he'll be back, but he looked really good in shape.
Yeah. Okay, we got the Warriors.
D or C. Like it's not good. It's the young squad.
Probably the oldest roster.
Oh, 100%.
We got the Utah Jazz.
Yeah. Nah. D.
I got the Trailblazers.
Ugh. I don't even know. Joe are just so bad from my whole memory of the NBA.
We got the Thunder.
All right, just put them where they need to go already. Yeah.
All right, then we got Noah's favorite team, the McNuggets.
All right. Bill Glazer postseason. They're a top B at best. That's all we can do. Matthew, if you want to put them in A, fine, but do not put them over the Knicks.
All right, then we got the Minnesota Timberwolves.
S tier.
We got the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right. As long as Zion doesn't relapse and become 400 pounds again, then maybe they'll be good. Somewhere in C.
The Grizzlies.
Oh, okay. I mean, good defense. John Moran actually plays the whole season. They still got that Jackson guy, right?
Yep. He's
Okay.
injured to start the year, though.
Jared Jackson. Is that who it is?
Jaren Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the C range. I mean, they're always up and down. Somewhere in C, I would say. I don't know. I don't think they're a B team.
Got the Dallas Mavericks.
I mean, when they get fully healthy, they're going to be a good team. Even when they're not healthy, I think they'll be solid. So I think overall, they belong in B tier, at least. I think they will be better than the. Look, hold on. Can we put the Pistons over the Magic and Heat? They were giving the Knicks a run for their money. I think they put them over the Magic, Matthew.
That's not happening.
Cade Cunningham's better than Palu Malu. Freaking not Troy Polamalu. He's better than that guy, Palu.
The Magic have a better roster than the Pistons.
You look at the Pistons' defense is like the bad boy Pistons.
Okay, and the Magic have a great defense too.
Yeah, that's true.
You got the San Antonio Spurs.
A tier. They're coming up. You could argue S tier.
Will pass. I think Wemby will pass Jokic.
Either this year or next year. It's coming.
And then last but certainly not least, the Houston Rockets.
Oh boy. I mean, I wish I could say more, but I think I'm like leaning more towards top of B rather than A tier. Because you traded two solid players away for Kevin Durant.
Okay, I think it looks pretty good.
So basically, Timberwolves versus Cavs.
Yeah, I can see it.
I was really hoping for Timberwolves Knicks last year, but of course. By the way, Matthew, I got proof. I got proof on you. I got proof on you. And I want you to play it here so you know for sure. Remember you're always saying about, oh my gosh, I never whisper. I never repeat myself in whispering. I was looking back on the stream a little bit ago, and I found an exact moment where you done it. And I didn't even notice that on the stream. And I want you to, and you're going to go to the stream and play it right now. Okay? Because I'm not crazy. Everyone kept calling me crazy. I actually thought I might actually be hearing things. I'm not crazy. Go to the newest network and go to 23, 45, and you'll hear it. You repeat yourself in a whispering under your breath, and you do this all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Just go do it.
I think you just need more sleep, man. I think you're sleep deprived, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm right in my damn straight mind.
Yeah, you're working a lot. You got a driving test coming up.
No.
I get it, man.
Actually, I passed it today, and that's actually when I heard it. So I'm buckled up and ready to go, and I heard it just fine. So go to the stream and look at it.
That's not necessary.
And then
I think you're just making things up.
Then we'll see who's crazy.
I understand you're making stuff up, trying to be funny. I get it.
You know what, Matthew? You're joining the next network, right? Tuesday night.
Yep.
Okay. We'll further discuss these allegations there. Because I'm not kidding. I had no proof, and I kept thinking, bro, am I actually crazy? I finally got the proof I needed to validate myself that no, I'm not crazy. Also, the Timberwolves own the Loom Lions.
What?
Hold on. Own them.
That's a team for. Okay, dude.
We own their ass. Wait, hold on a minute.
I hope you would beat a team from another league in another country. I hope so.
Wow, so teams from another country aren't good enough. Check it out. Let's go. That is where Steph Curry will be playing soon. The Loon Lions. And Jamal Murray. They're going to be like prime Kobe and Shaq on the Loon Lions. Jamal Murray and Steph Curry. And you know Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter are the leading better odds in offense rookie of the year and defense rookie of the year right now.
Yeah, Giants know how to draft.
Yep, that's two drafts. And everyone wants Joe Shane to get fired. I don't know why.
I mean, you can't blame him for wanting Brian Dable to get fired.
I mean, I can't blame them, but I don't think that's what they should do. I just don't know what people think will necessarily change that much. I just think, also, I hate the idea of young quarterbacks going for multiple different coaches. It just ruins the development. I mean, we never seen.
I mean, I understand that, but it still happens. I mean, look at Cam Moore. They just fired his coach.
And yeah, I don't think they should have.
Drake May last year. They fired Gerard Mayo after a year.
I mean, sometimes it works out, but it's just like, I don't know. If the coach is like generally bad for the quarterback's development, then yeah. But Brian Dable has been nothing but good for Jackson Dart, in my opinion.
And they'll probably hang on to him. You know, if Jackson Dart continues to play good, which he probably will, then he'll probably stick around longer.
You said who?
If Jackson Dart continues to play good, which he probably will, then Dable will probably stick around longer. And I was saying earlier that Jackson Dart looks way ahead of schedule.
Oh yeah. Well, he's played a lot of. It's the same thing with Jaden Daniels when he came in as a rookie. Like he played like a veteran. Like he didn't fold under pressure. He could move out of the pocket. He didn't like tense up and make wrong reads like a lot of rookies do. The reason why is because Jaden Daniels played so much college ball, and he played in a lot of different like SEC football. and so did Jackson Dart. He played a lot of football. I mean, that's why I didn't start Drake May right away, because he played at North Carolina for a couple of years, where he barely played real huge competition. Going from players that in 10 years they're going to be working at a Home Depot to NFL players is a huge difference. So, but for Jackson Dart, that's another big reason is that I don't know why myself didn't think of this, but why everyone thought it'd be better, including me at the time, that we get Shedeur Sanders when he played no competition and is not ready and still is not ready. So I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, because Jackson Dart played 3 straight starting years in SEC for Ole Miss. And then he also played his first year as a freshman in the Pac-12 at USC. And that's one of the best quarterback development colleges out there. And I think he was there around with Caleb Williams and everyone else. So, I mean, it was written on the wall. And the season he had before was really good. Like he led I think the SEC in passing yards and passing completion and passer rating, and he was really good. And he had a lot of good games. I mean, the game I remember the most was LSU game where they did lose. I remember he played that really well. I mean, he beat Georgia in there. Beat Georgia. I can't remember what game it was. I'm trying to find it. I remember he had one crazy game. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. The LSU versus Jaden Daniels game in 2024. Or, yeah, it was 55-49, and Ole Miss won. He had 4 touchdowns that game, which their defense was ass, but regardless. And he beat Penn State, where he had 3 touchdowns. Well, Matthew, who do you think is going to go to the college championship? You got any predictions for that? Because it's been a lot up and down. You don't know?
How are you feeling about the LSU South Carolina game?
I was a little nervous going into it, but I was happy we won that. And we have a really rough schedule with the next couple of games, and we just really got to lock in, because we really should have won that Ole Miss game. Like, Ole Miss, I think, is overrated as hell. Sorry, Ole Piss. And we just need to. And I don't care that Jackson Garrett's my quarterback now, bro. That game, bro, that whole organization was so rigged, bro. They're faking injuries, doing all this bull crap. And they would do these dumb plays, not to LSU, but I remember they do these dirty plays where they pretend that like the receiver's getting called back by the coach. So he runs over there, but they actually snap the ball, and then he just starts running. Like that stupid trick play. Like, it's just a slimy play to do. Ole Miss is just like the scum of college. Oh, it's like they're trying to scam you. They're fake injuries, probably cheating. I mean, a big college game was if you want to talk about college football, a huge game. Well, 2 huge games happened. You know, Texas went unranked. They go play the 14th ranked Oklahoma, and they blow them out. So now, I think they might be ranked again. And then Oregon loses to Indiana. And now Indiana's the 3rd ranked team. So Oregon, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, right now, let's see what we have. LSU is the 10th ranked team, so hopefully make the playoffs. Penn State is looking rough. So is Drew Aller. It's not good, looking good over there. I mean, I don't think they're.
Drew Aller's out for the year, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like he was looking ass. So
Yeah, isn't this like
everything's
his last year of eligibility too?
yeah. There was rumors of him becoming eligible for in the last draft. I remember a lot of Giant fans were saying like he's our savior. So
Steelers fans wanted him to.
yeah, but yeah, it a lot of people think he'd be a first round pick this year because he looked pretty solid last year in his career. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, coming off an injury, I mean, you're probably gonna be like a 5th-round pick. I mean, Will Howard won the championship, and he played a lot of years, and he was like a 5th-round pick. Dylan Gabriel, he played really good in college in Oregon, and he fell really far. So it's really just about the scouting. So if he gets scouted well, who knows? But I don't know if he would with the injury. That's really gonna hold you back because no one wants to draft someone who's coming off an injury. I mean, yeah, this is the top. This is the top 15. 15's BYU, 14's Oklahoma, 13's Notre Dame. 12's Georgia Tech. That's a little shocking. 11's Tennessee, 10's LSU, 9's Georgia, 8's Oregon, 7's Texas Tech, 6 is Alabama, 5 LSU, 4 Texas A&M, number 3 Indiana, 2 Miami, and 1 Ohio State. So I really hope Ohio State does not go back to back. That would really suck. Because I already hate Ryan Day, and that last championship was rigged. But yeah, like I said, as long as LSU just makes the playoffs, I'll be happy about that because I mean, it doesn't change the format. LSU hasn't made the playoffs since 2019. Even with the new format, we haven't made it. So Matthew, you don't have no compilations or intros
No,
for episodes.
no. I mean, I can't play anything on here because
Yeah, well, I had to save it to my device and like media share it. It was really weird.
yeah. But should do a
Yeah, like share my
mock
screen.
draft. What is this? Oh, hell no.
What?
Yeah, not on here, buddy.
What?
Your freaking network intros. Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy.
And by the way, those are coming back. So get ready.
All right. So I'll do a mock draft to kind of wrap things up.
All right, I'm just gonna. Giants are not getting the 9th pick. I just want to say that right now, but I'll play
Yeah,
along with it.
I have edit draft order on. So what should we change here?
Hold on a minute. Let me see. Well, I think you can keep the Jets the first pick.
All right.
Jets and Titans will be the bottom 2. That's all I know. After that, I mean, Ravens, they're making the playoffs. Stop with that bull crap. All right, let's see here. I remember I had something to say for I predict the rest of the season. Let me just try to get the ballpark of where that was looking, because I have no idea how to go off this. Because you could say how bad the teams are, but that's not really what the schedule will be like. So, let me look. I know the Bengals will be low because they'll probably win like 2 more games rest of the season, if even that. Hold on a minute. Dang. Okay. Well,
All right. Well, I think the third seed will probably be the Dolphins.
Sorry, say that again.
I think the third seed will be the Dolphins. And then you can go the Saints and then the Bengals. Then you can probably go the Raiders. And then the Browns. And then and this is not the correct one I made. That's the issue. I really don't know if that's what the schedule looks like. I mean, Panthers. I mean, I usually just move the Ravens up a bit because I think they'll start winning games. When Lamar comes back. Giants got to be moved up too. I mean, I don't know if they'll make the playoffs, but I mean, they're not going to be that bad. And then Texans will be low. And then, I don't know, the rest you can kind of move around. I'm not completely sure. I mean, we should probably just do like the top 10 anyway. So if they make it a top 10, I'd probably throw the Falcons maybe.
Falcons don't have that pick, though.
Well, yeah, that would belong to the Rams, though. So I feel like the Falcons at like 10, and that looks like a solid top 10. I mean, maybe the Vikings because they have a rough schedule. But we'll see. I think that's good for now. So I think we just do the top 10 picks. And yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with what will happen in free agency. But I think that's good.
Parents there, and then yeah, we'll just roll with that.
Okay, first thing we want to do is let's check out our quarterbacks. Quarterbacks and wide receivers. We're probably gonna go for a first round quarterback. Right now, keep going. I think right now a first round quarterback for me the best bet. With predicting in the future as well a little bit. I think it's Dane. So I would go him, Dane Moore.
This guy?
Yep. Because I think he's been hyped up for a while, and I think he'll finish the season strong. All right, this should be easy. Ruben Bain Jr. from Miami, absolute beast. They really needed an edge rusher last year, and they really need one still. You could argue O-line receiver, but I think you go that. Now, people will usually say Caleb Downs here because they need secondary help, but he's a safety. I do not think no safety should go that high. Miami, losing Tyreek Hill. They have a terrible defense. They could honestly be in the market for a quarterback if the quarterback market is up. To me, I'm looking at O-line would help too. But I mean, I don't think Jordan Tyson would be a top 3 pick. I think only like these defensive guys are top 3 picks, like Peter Woods and T.J. Parker. But I don't know if they necessarily need defensive tackles as a number 1 priority. But I think like Jordan Tyson is not going to be like he's not a Marvin Harrison Jr. type prospect. Either is anyone else. So I go Peter Woods. You need defensive tackle. He's one of the best. How do you go that? Okay, let's look at the quarterbacks first. Let me just jog my memory. Okay. Keep going down. They're taking Garrett Nussmeier. And why is that low is beyond me, but he's staying in New Orleans. I've always liked that idea for him. And after he wins the series, yeah.
I'm sure his dad's on the coaching staff too.
Yeah. All right, so Cincinnati. I know Evan would be glazing for Caleb Downs. Well, let's relax a bit. They have far bigger issues in safety. So right now I'm thinking about obviously offensive line. And there's some decent ones. You're also going to be looking for an edge rusher because you're going to lose Trey Hendrickson. So I can't think of any huge offensive linemen on the top of my head. To me, I go TJ Parker. He is one of the best edge rushers. He could fall off. He hasn't been as good as people thought he was going to be, but I think Cincinnati, they need edge rusher more than anything. I go that. TJ Parker. Keep working on defensive line. O-line and safety. Hopefully you get that figured out. All right, the Las Vegas Raiders. Quarterback would be nice, but I'm hoping they figure out in free agency. But I think for the sake of the draft, I think you look at quarterbacks, and a lot of people will. I think Ty Simpson's a bit underrated, but something about Alabama quarterbacks just does not speak right to me. I'm going to go the guy out of Indiana. He's had the best stats. He's been really good, and as long as he keep playing like this, I mean, who knows? Maybe he actually is as good as people think. All right, to me, I think this is a good opportunity to go ahead and get Jordan Tyson. They need a receiver, and he is really good.
Texans.
Okay. It depends on doing free agency, but right now I really feel like I know offensive line's a huge need, and that's kind of what I want to do. But going ahead and getting Jeremiah Love, I feel like is going to be the right move here because Nick Chubb is really old, and Joe Mixon also, yeah. So there's not any huge offensive line prospects, at least right now. Jeremiah Love has been phenomenal last season. He's been good this season. I say you go ahead and get Jeremiah Love. And Arizona. Okay, that'll be interesting. I mean, Caleb Downs is pretty kind of there, but I know he's a number 1 priority, but Malachi Lemon's been so good this year. But man, do you really need I don't know. I feel like Cardinals, you need to get something that can get you out of mediocrity. That's where you've been stuck. And if you have Malachi Lemon in there, but at the same time, working at your O-line and defense would be nice. I say you go ahead and pair up Malachi Lemon. How many times have we seen drops from the Cardinals receivers? Go get another star. Hopefully they fix their trenches in the free agency. Now this is interesting. This is where I could speculate a Ty Sampson quarterback draft, but I want to restrain a bit. Secondary is really bad. So Jeremiah McCoy is nice. The LSU corner would be nice, but I think you go get Jeremiah McCoy. So are you just doing the top 10 or are you gonna keep going?
I usually keep going.
Well, I don't want to say offensive line. I don't know why that's the number one priority, but when I think of them, I think of corner. And please do not take Mason Orr, please. Honestly, okay, yeah. Avon Terrell,
The brother of AJ Terrell.
yeah. I'd say he'd be a pretty good pick.
Carolina. Caleb Downs makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the secondary hasn't been terrible, but it definitely hasn't been good. And if you have a player like that fall that low, I feel like it's inevitable someone for them to take him, just for the value of where you're at. So yeah, you could go Caleb Downs. Kendrick Folk, he's a bit lower than I expected.
All right. I don't think Chiefs are going to be picking this low, but Kenyon Sadiq makes so much sense, dude.
Yeah, 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 for sure. If they can get him, I mean, I think he's a bit overrated, but I like him.
All right. And then this is probably where Rams take quarterback.
Yeah, probably. If not, I see him taking another receiver or more offensive line. But if Ty Thompson keeps playing like how he has been playing at SEC level, I think that McVay will fall in love with him and draft him for a year for Stafford's last.
Yeah.
So yeah, and hey, maybe that's his plan with those 2 picks, trying to get a first round next year, where you can get a good player with Stafford this year and also get a quarterback. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just get right to free options. You're gonna put these up. So let's go receiver, guard, and we're gonna go corner. Nothing else. I think we would need a draft. So receiver, corner, and guard. I know people argue for defensive tackle and safety and whatever, but those are my priorities. Okay, I'm probably gonna stop right there. Just draft Cordell Tate.
Sure you don't want Delane?
I love Delane, but I don't care. Darius Slade is
Well,
going to be out of here. Wan'Dale Robinson, he's not going to be a wide receiver 2 for Jackson Dart. You get Malik and Cordell Tate, man. And plus, I still really love Paulson and Debo and Drew Phillips. So go ahead and give me Cordell Tate. Go to running backs real quick. I want to see where low this guy is, because he's been going off this year. Okay, go down a bit. Oh, God. Keep going. Man, Darius Taylor is so low. Why is he so low? All right, go all the way back up. Is it Jonah Coleman I'm thinking of? I think that's who it is. Let me make sure. All right, that's the guy. Yeah, Jonah Coleman is looking like a beast right now. I think he is going to end a lot higher. But the thing is, bro, he reminded me of Derrick Henry. But the thing is, the Bears, I still think Swift is really good. So I think they go ahead and get a defensive tackle or a corner. Caleb Banks. Yeah, that seems nice. Oh,
Vikings.
now that is where I want to see Coleman. Jonah Coleman. Go get the running back. I know people bring up offensive line. I think our offensive line was good when it was healthy. Jonah Coleman, next Derrick Henry. Matthew, you should look at his highlights. I don't know why he's so low, but he's been playing really, really good. And yeah, people don't talk about him a lot, but yeah, just to read some of his stats this year. And he's only 22 years old, and this year he has, in 6 games, he has 518 yards and 11 touchdowns. So he's been going off, and he's playing in the Big Ten. So he's averaging 86 yards per game, and he's averaging 2 touchdowns a game. So he also has 200 receiving yards on top of that. So He leads the whole entire Big Ten. And I think he leads all in college in rushing touchdowns. So I love him. Put him in Minnesota. Bam. I mean, that's a big running back. He's a big dude. So I love him. I think he'd be great in Minnesota.
All right, then Commanders.
I mean, get a corner or a safety or anything because it's bad. This secondary is so bad. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God. All right. Okay, yeah.
I might
All
have
right.
to, dude.
Fine. If them already getting Jaden Daniels wasn't bad enough, dude. All right, Matthew, take it away.
I mean, it's
Oh,
fairly
Spencer
obvious.
Fennell. Oh, yeah, he's real good. I totally forgot about him.
I hope he falls this low. I hope. I'm
Yeah,
praying.
I mean, he's probably going to
Jesus
be higher than
Christ
that.
himself. Will Campbell and Spencer Fano. Holy shit, that'd be so awesome.
That one.
All right, Broncos.
I think I think of what they need. I'm thinking of receivers and center. I mean center. There was that guy from Clemson who's pretty good. Denzel Boston and Chris Barzell the second are insanely good. Yeah, go ahead and get Chris. He's probably been took a top for receiver this in college. I think he's gonna finish off strong. I like Chris. Him and Bo Nix would be crazy.
Got the Ravens.
I mean, I want to say Denzel Boston because that'd be so fun, but you got to go get a defensive player. Go ahead and get Kendrick Folk. Get like a real dominant edge rusher.
Got the Lions.
I mean, okay, where is that center from Clemson at? Jake Slaughter. How high do they have him? Oh wow, he fell a lot. Okay.
He's in Florida now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think they need the most is a tackle or center. I mean, a corner would be nice because yeah, I think maybe a corner, honestly, because their young corners have not developed as they should. Yeah, AJ Harris, he's nice. He's nice. Yeah, just get. I mean, Reese, is he really that good? I guess I go ahead and get Reese. I mean, damn, bro, the amount of holes on that team is insane. I don't know where to even start. Another edge rusher. I don't know if that's necessarily necessary. I don't know. I mean, go look at O-line real quick. Let me see if this guy's still there. Tackles, I meant. Oh yeah, go get Francis, bro. Why? And Caden Protector. I don't know why they have those guys so low. Those guys to me are like top 15, top 10 picks. Yeah, I'll go get Francis out of Miami. He's gonna be higher than that. Yeah, an edge rusher would be nice. Matthew? Hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I would say an edge rusher.
All right. Eagles.
Oh, God, yeah, they're going to get Denzel Boston because they're trading A.J. Brown. Either that or a corner because freaking...
They literally can't because apparently they'll lose money if they trade him.
Either way, get draft picks.
Buffalo Bills.
Defense. Go look at edge rushers real quick. I want to see what they got. They're not missing anyone crazy. I know his website's a bit crazy sometimes. Okay, LT overtone, a bit low. I would take him out of Alabama. He's good.
Steelers.
Oh boy.
What we got for quarterbacks? Because guy knows they'll need one.
He's got Sellers, John Mateer, Carson Beck,
Carson
Kate
Beck.
Klubnik, Drew Howard all the way down there.
Yeah, I mean, Lenoria Sellers has been solid. I don't think he'll be a first-round quarterback, but for the sake of this draft, I say we take him. Just because we have no idea what's going to happen in free agency. I don't know. I can't think of any quarterbacks that would be traded. I mean, I think the only ones that are possible is Kyler Murray. Maybe Trevor Lawrence. But I think we go Lenoria Sellers just because we can't really predict what's going to happen. And they'll be desperate for a quarterback if they don't have one. Yeah, you could have Jackson Dart.
Yeah. And Ben's like, we got Big Will. He's trying to flex on you with Will Howard.
Yeah, okay. You took Derek Moore over him. Okay. Tampa Bay. I would love if they had like a true corner one or a linebacker. You know what? Go look at middle linebackers. How low they have Harold Perkins because he's been pretty good. I mean, he's been a little inconsistent, but I don't know where are they gonna have like super low? Yeah, okay, that's nice. Well, go get Anthony Hill Jr. Then he's really good.
Colts.
Huh. I can't think of anything with the Colts at the moment. Middle linebacker would also be nice. But since Caden Protector's there, I mean, actually, they don't really need a tackle that much.
Probably just go BPA, to be honest.
Yeah.
Browns via the Jaguars.
That's where you take Caden Protector.
Cowboys via the Packers.
All right. Who they get first?
They got Terrell.
Okay. Then you need to go get an edge rusher. Let me look at the edge rushers. Okay, yeah. Let's just stick with the first guy. Ooh, Derek Moore. Ooh, so low. That's fine. We'll go height. I don't know too much about him, but I know Texas Tech defense is pretty crazy. All right, you should send them the group chat. See what Evan thinks.
He's gonna crash it out, dude.
No, because he thinks Caleb Downs is the freaking next Ed Reed or something.
He's doing the same thing with Malachi Starks, dude.
Yeah, then he ended up on the Ravens.
Malachi Starks hasn't been that good so far.
No. Whole Ravens defense been pretty bad outside of maybe Hamilton.
Yeah, it's the mock. I mean, Zone should technically be happy because, TJ Parker is a beast.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, I was gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. I know this episode wasn't that exciting, but Noah should be going live tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow on the network. Don't know what Noah has planned. except for this stupid conspiracy theory. But whatever.
It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a proven fact now. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, and we're gonna look at some film news. And I'll have one last thing planned. I'll have to think about it tomorrow, but it's gonna be something good.
All right. Till then, see you next time. Make sure you keep grabbing, twisting.
No.
Okay. We're done.
We're not doing that. That's my line.
All right. Peace out, y'all.